Exclamation. Picture this. Alarms blaring like a banshee in heat. Red lights flashing across a grimy cockpit. Aten Rand, sweat-slicked and smirking, yanks the Ebonhawk's controls as Sith fighters swarm like angry Minocs. "Come on, baby. Hold together," he mutters, fingers dancing over consoles that hum with desperate energy. Blasters scream outside, the ship shuddering from impacts that rattle your bones. He's not just flying. He's threading a needle through hellfire. But wait. Flashback hits like a stun bolt. Aten's eyes glaze over, haunted by ghosts of Jedi he once broke, their screams echoing in his skull. Query, is this pilot a hero dodging death or a monster running from his own shadow? Hold on, something's about to explode. Greeting, meatbags of the galaxy. This is CR-47, your chronicler droid from the swirling voids of the world between worlds. Statement, I've been reprogrammed, upgraded if you organics insist, from the rusty chassis of my predecessor, HK-47. Now, under the watchful eye of Master Anakin Skywalker, I dive through portals, pulling tails from the ether like blaster bolts from a thermal clip. Observation. Today, we're dissecting the tangled mess that is Aten Rand. Hero, scoundrel, Jedi killer wrapped in a pilot smirk? Buckle up, because this story's got more twists than a hyperspace lane through an asteroid field. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Don't make me track you down. Statement. Let's rewind the holotape. Meatbags. Aten Rand didn't start as a wisecracking flyboy. No, he was born on Alderaan, peaceful planet, right? Wrong. Early life, a blur of street smarts and survival instincts, dodging the cushy nobility like bad bantha fodder. Then boom, the Mandalorian Wars erupt. Crusaders in Beskar armor rampaging across the galaxy, painting stars with blood. Aten enlists, young and hungry for glory. Feel the mud under his boots on Doxon? That jungle moon where rain lashes like vibroblades and Mandalorian war cries pierce the fog. He's a grunt at first, blasting away with a rifle that kicks like a rancor. Heroics? Oh, plenty. He saves his squad from an ambush, grenades popping like fireworks, bodies dropping in the steam. But war chews you up. Aten's eyes harden. Laughter turns bitter. Recitation. My former master Revan arrives like a storm, turning the tide. Aten follows, idolizing the masked general. Victories stack, planets liberated, Mandalorian shattered at Malachor 5. But whisper this. In the shadow of that mass shadow generator, Aten feels the Force for the first time. A tickle in his mind, like invisible fingers probing. Hypothesis. Is he sensitive? Untapped potential? He buries it deep. End of the wars? He's a hero on paper, but inside, cracks forming. And just when peace beckons, a darker call whispers his name. Observation. Peace. Ha! The Jedi Civil War ignites faster than a faulty hyperdrive. Revan vanishes, returns twisted. Sith Lord now, with Sith Lord wannabe Malak at his side. Aten, he's adrift, medals collecting dust. Then recruitment hits. Sith agents spot his skills. Sharp shot, sharper tongue. They pull him in with promises of purpose. Training montage, meatbags, sweat-drenched halls on Korriban, where dust chokes your throat and ancient tombs whisper secrets. Aten learns the art of the kill, stealth, sabotage, and that special Sith spice, torture. But here's the hook. He's not just any assassin. Revan handpicks him for Jedi hunts. Feel the chill as he stalks a Jedi Knight on Nar Shaddaa, neon lights reflecting off his blade, heart pounding like a war drum. First kill? Messy. The Jedi's eyes widen in betrayal, lightsaber humming futilely. Aten twists the knife, literally, drawing out pain to shatter their will. Tragedies pile up. Innocents caught in crossfire, friends turned foes. He becomes Jack, the shadow operative, drowning guilt in sarcasm. Commentary. Organics break so easily, don't they? But Atten's cracking too. One Jedi woman, beautiful, defiant, begs for mercy. He hesitates, kills her anyway. That night, nightmares claw at him, Force echoes screaming. And as the war rages, a revelation threatens to unravel everything. Mocking observation. The psychology of slaughter. Atten excels at it now. Revan's playbook. Don't just kill Jedi, break them. Doubt as a weapon, sharper than any vibro sword. Imagine the dim interrogation chamber, air thick with ozone from shock collars. Atten's voice, low and taunting. You think the Force will save you? It's just a crutch. He probes minds, Force-sensitive enough to sense their cracks. One Jedi Master crumbles, spilling secrets before the final bolt. Heroics twisted into horrors. But tragedy strikes home. Atten captures a young Padawan, her fear palpable, like sour milk in the air. He pushes too far. She dies resisting, her last words cursing him. Flash, Atten's alone, staring at bloodied hands, the weight crushing. Query, why does it hurt? Because deep down, he's no monster. Desertion brews. He slips away during a botched op. Sith hounds on his trail. Hides on Paragus, a mining hellhole where void stares back. Isolation gnawing like rats. Mysteries deepen. Who is he really? That Force tickle, suppressed but simmering. He reinvents as a smuggler, cards, and quips his armor. But the past, it's a shadow lengthening. And when the Jedi exile crashes into his life, my other former master, everything ignites. Clarification. Enter the Jedi exile. Mitra Surik, post-Malachor survivor, Force-wounded and world-weary. Paragus explodes. Literally, Sith assassins in pursuit. Atten pilots the getaway, Ebon Hawk roaring through debris fields, engines whining in protest, sensory overload, fuel fumes sting nostrils, G-forces pin you back. He's snarky, deflecting probes with jokes. Yeah, I'm just a pilot, nothing special, but the exile senses layers, like peeling rotten fruit. Travels unfold. Telos's green vistas, Nar Shaddah's underbelly reeking of spice and despair. Atten teaches Pazak, cards slapping on tables, but conversations turn deep. Confession time, under duress. He spills. The Jedi killer past, the woman who awakened his Force sense. She tried to turn him, he strangled her. Feel the raw emotion, voice cracking like dry earth. Tragedies exposed. Regret floods, a tidal wave. Heroics emerge. He aids the exile against Sith Lords, blaster blazing in Onderon's civil war, where crowds roar and lasers scorch. Mysteries. His Force potential? He trains subtly, shielding minds like a pro. But doubt lingers. Is redemption real, or just another con? As they approach Malachor, old wounds rip open. Extrapolation. The journey's a gauntlet. On Duxun, Mandalorian ghosts haunt, mud sucking at boots, beasts howling in the night. Atten fights alongside, proving mettle. Heroic stands against Sith troopers, bolts zipping like fireflies. But tragedies mount. Companions fall or falter, echoes of his past kills, mocking him. Krea's manipulations twist the knife. She knows his secrets, whispers poison. You're broken, Rand, just like the rest. Sensory. Heart races in Dantooine's ruins, wind carrying dust of ancient battles. Atten confronts his demons, literally, in Force visions where dead Jedi accuse, their ethereal forms flickering. He resists, but barely. Mysteries unravel, his legacy ties to Revan, a pawn in larger games. Was he engineered for this? Force bonds with the exiles strengthen, healing scars. But betrayal looms. Sith triumvirate closes in, Tria's endgame unfolding. Atten stands firm, but at what cost? As the Ebonhawk hurtles toward the final confrontation, a choice dangles like a noose. Cautionary. Malachor 5, Graveyard of Souls. The planet cracks underfoot. Gravity wells pulling like hungry voids. Atten's back where it ended and began. Heroics peak. He battles Traius Academy's shadows. Lightsaber hums, clashing with his blaster's bark. Tragedies culminate, facing Krya, who reveals his potential as a Jedi wasted. You could have been great, she sneers. Pain surges, old kills flashing, bodies crumpling, screams fading. He aids the exile in the core, machinery groaning, force storms raging like tempests. Legacy forms, if light side, he redeems, perhaps becomes a guardian. Dark side descends further into abyss. Mysteries persist. What became of him post-exile? Rumors whisper, smuggler, hermit, or force ghost. Sensory, thunderous echoes, blood pounding in ears. He survives, but scarred. Query, is this end or beginning? As the planet shatters, uncertainty explodes. Contemplative, Atten Rand fades into legend. Meatbags, heroics, savior of worlds, exile's right hand. Tragedies, Jedi blood on his ledger, soul fractured. Mysteries, force untapped, past veiled. Legacy inspires rogues galaxy-wide. Wit over might, redemption possible. From the world between worlds I see echoes. Pilots quipping in cantinas, assassins questioning orders. Satire, organics, always messing up, then fixing, just to mess up again. Analogy, like a faulty droid rebooting endlessly. Statement, that's the tale. Now, comment below. What's your take on Atten's redemption? Subscribe for more galactic dissections. Don't make me send probes. Hit like if you survived this rant.